Welcome back to Wisdom Era. We shall start with a new chapter, India Through the Eyes of the Foreigner. Sir William Macaulay is the writer of this prose. He was the former bureau chief of BBC in New Delhi and he worked there for about 20 years before he resigning his position. He was born on 24th October 1935 in Calcutta and the awards goes to him Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, British Academy Television Richard Dimbley Award. And they have given in our textbook also. We shall go through that now.
Ideas. We came to know that who is Macaulay. Now, we shall go through your textbook. It's the time to go through your textbook. Page number 59. This is the 7th standard English. Page number 59. Unit 5. India through the eyes of a foreigner. Let me read the glossary first. Means they have given some new words. Okay, what are those? The first one, go through your textbook, page number 60. Glossary. Involve means closely connected in relationships and activities of others. Austerity, simplicity. Solemn, very serious. Informality. Here, not grand, unusual, interesting because different from others. Ecstasy, state of strong feeling of happiness. Next, we shall go through the textbook now, page number 59, unit 5, India through the eyes of a foreigner. They have given pre-reading activity, listening and speaking. Okay. Now, I go on reading this short paragraph. You should listen that, okay, and go through your textbook carefully. Page number 59. In this story, account of his experience in India, Macaulay tells us why he likes India and Indians very much. He gives one picture of India's natural beauty and the beauty of Indians' social, religious and cultural activities. There are beautiful descriptions of the ways in which we worship the Almighty. In the end, he says he has been accepted as a part of India. This thought makes him feel good. Means here, in a short manner, they are telling what he has experienced in India. Okay? Whenever the Macaulay come to India and he stayed for some days here, he likes India and Indians very much just because our social, religious and cultural activities had great impact on him. Okay? And he was fond of India's natural beauty. And also he gave beautiful descriptions about ways how we are worshipping our God in a different manner at a different places. At the end, he says that I have become a part of India. I have become a part of India, which makes him feel very good for himself. Okay? Next, we shall go through the paragraph, first paragraph now. Go on, I will go on reading. You just go through your textbook, page number 59, first paragraph. I soon realized that it was not going to be difficult to get involved in India. From day one, I was surrounded by friends. My predecessors introduced me to the staff of All India Radio, the members of a press club and my new neighbors. Many are still good friends. It's through them that I have become involved in their country. Now, when I am asked why I am staying on, I reply, because of my friends. What he is saying now, I soon realized that it was not going to be difficult to get involved in India. Means when he came from other country to India, he was a foreigner. When he came to India, he came to know himself that it is not difficult for me to stay in India just because all the Indians are very good friends for me. Okay? He is thinking like that, they are very good friends for me. And from day one, means from this day of the starting day, from the day first itself, they surrounded him. Here they surrounded the Macaulay Pillai. His friends surrounded Mark Pillai and introduced themselves. My preceders introduced me means his preceders is pre-existing people who were there. They introduced Mark Pillai to their staff of All India Radio and also to the members of a press club. Okay, to the members of a press club and my new neighbors and also his new neighbors. The neighbors means who was staying beside us. Is it? So there were so many neighbors who were very new to him. They don't know about him. So they introduced him to their neighbors. Many are still good friends. Their neighbors, their press club members and also the All India Radio staff members were, many of them were very good friends till now also. It's through them that I have become involved in their country. Because of them, because of those people who are always with me as friends, because of them I involved in that country very much. He is saying that I involved in India just because of my friends. And now when I am asked why I am staying on, means if the foreigner who is asking some other fellow who is asking Mark Pillai that why he was staying in India like that, if they asked him, his reply is quite different from others. Just because he replied as because of my friends. He is telling that Indians are my friends. Because of my friends, because of those fellows, I am staying in India. He is saying like that. Okay. But if we ask some other foreigners why you are staying in India, they are saying that we need to learn the culture of India, or we need to see the beauty of India, we need to take the classes of yoga, like that. They will say very different answers for themselves because they have purpose, they have some intention, they have some purpose to come to India, is it? But this fellow, Mark Pillai, he don't have any intentions or any purposes, but still he is staying in India just because of his friends. That is how we Indians are, that is how our country is. Okay? Next, in a second paragraph, that of course is only part of the truth. I am drawn to India by its beauty, particularly its natural beauty. Recently I was beside a campfire in the Great Himalayan National Park watching the snow-covered mountains glitter in the sunset. A week later, I was in Kerala, in the extreme south, sitting in my bathing trunks, looking out over the Arabian Sea as the sun slid like a great red dew below the horizon. There are the smells of India too, which evoke such nostalgia. There is the dry scent of early summer in the Delhi as the blue jacarandas, the scarlet gulmohars and other trees come into flower. The sweet smell of Queen of the Night and the freshness of the first of the pine trees in the foothills of the Himalayas after a long, hot and dusty drive across the plains. There are the folk songs and the classical music which rags that start with such austerity and the end in the ecstasy. Means here he is saying that of course my friends are there in India, so I am staying there. That is one of part of a truth. But actually I admire the natural beauty of India, which is a very natural beauty, and I admired by the beauty itself. Recently I have been in the Great Himalaya in a campfire, where they have kept a campfire. There I was in Great Himalayan National Park. I was watching, means here Mark Pillai is watching a snow-covered mountains glitter in the sunset. When the sunset is happening, at that time the snow-covered mountains are glittering like stars. He was seeing that beautiful natural beauty site in a Great Himalayan Park. And a week later, the Mark Pillai came back to the Kerala, which is the extreme south of India. Is it? It is the south part of India, that is Kerala. He was sitting in his bathtub and looking at the Arabian Sea. Is it? Looking at the Arabian Sea, and the great sun is sliding like a great red dew below the horizon. Means when it was sunset, it will become very red in color. Is it? You might have observed that color of a sun when it is sunset. During the sunset, we are going to see the sunrise and sunset in Agumbe. Is it? Here he is seeing such a beautiful thing, the natural calamity which is happening at the south part of India, at the extreme south part of India in Kerala. He was looking at Arabian Sea, where the sun is setting in Arabian Sea, just like a great red dew. There are the smells of India too, and there was smells of India means there are so many flowers in India which will blossom in summer also, and they will give a great fragrance. Is it? Here he is saying that which invokes nostalgia, means which invoke the natural beauty, which gives very good smell to our nose. There is a dry scent of early summer in Delhi, and the blue jacquards and the scarlet gulmohars and other trees come to flowering. Means here in the summer also the flowers will blossom. Which flowers? Those are blue jacquards and scarlet gulmohar. You know that gulmohar trees are very beautiful in summer season, is it? Here gulmohar trees and all those are coming to flower in the summer season. The sweet smell of Queen of the Night. Queen of the Night means we call it as Parijata. Is it Parijata Pushpa? We call it in Kannada. That is also a Queen of Night. Ratri Rani we are calling for that. And also Brahma Kamala. That was also Queen of Night. Here those Queen of Night which blossom in the night, that will give a very freshness to the person who is smelling at that flower, who is having the flower smell. And also pine trees at the foothills of Himalayas. After a long hot and dusty drive across the plains, Himalayan plains are very long and dusty drive will be there. After a long drive, he will get a sweet smell of pine trees. Okay, that gives him a freshness and very good fragrance for himself. There are the folk songs and classical music with the ragas that start with such as charity and end in ecstasy. Means here we can see folk songs in Himalayan region and also in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, in Karnataka. We can see different kinds of folk songs which belong to the tradition, which belong to the community people. Is it? Here he can see those folk songs and classical musics with ragas, different kind of ragas, Carnatic raga. Is it like that? We have some different kinds of ragas, and all those ragas along with the folk songs and along with the classical music, he enjoyed his life. And it starts as charity, means in simplicity they will sing, but it's very different from other country. Is it? So it seems to be very good for himself. Means with a strong feeling of happiness they are singing that song. You might have heard that whenever they will be going on marriages, nobody have written that, nobody have books, but from mouth to mouth they have learned those songs. Is it? And the old women who are staying in our home or grandmothers, they will sing that song during the marriages. Especially in India, traditional songs were sang at the time of marriage. Is it? Here also he heard about those songs. He was hearing those songs and he was very happy with that, because they are singing very simply but with a great joy. Is it? With great happiness they are singing. And in the time of harvesting also they will sing some folk songs here. Next, in the third paragraph, there are
We shall see this third paragraph in our next class. Thank you, my dears. I hope all of you understood. Go through the textbook and read it twice.